Hello. Some wintry weather about during the next 24 hours. The main risk of disruption from snow will be over the hills of northern England and Scotland. At lower levels, temporary snow possible in one or two spots, but mainly it's going to be cold rain and perhaps sleet. Brighter skies then in the south later on Friday. A big contrast compared to Thursday's cloudy and wet weather across England and Wales. These weather fronts responsible for the wet weather, they're moving into the North Sea and then they pivot and you'll see the cold air across northern parts of the country, and that mixture of weather fronts pushing into Scotland and northern England combined with the cold air will lead to snow in some places. But it does dry up this evening across parts of England as well as Wales. Further showers to come, some hill and mountain snow for Wales as well as Dartmoor, Exmoor for example. The main area of rainfall by this stage pushing back into eastern England and more especially northern England, where above 150 metres it will be falling and accumulating as snow. It's also going to be moving into eastern Scotland, but further west across western Scotland, Northern Ireland, a cold night to come here. A widespread frost at first for the first part of the night, temperatures well below freezing, certainly over the higher ground and across northwest Scotland. And of course that means with showers here, there's the risk of some slippery surfaces, some icy patches around. But it's further east where we're likely to see outbreaks of rain, sleet and hill snow. Now there could even be some temporary falls of snow at lower levels inland across parts of Scotland and northern England during the early hours of Friday. Unlikely to accumulate significantly, unlikely to cause disruption at lower levels, but above 150 metres, 2 to 5 centimetres building up, and above 400 metres, 15 to 20 centimetres building up. So some disruption likely over some of the higher routes of northern England and Scotland during Friday morning. But as you'll see, the snow becomes increasingly confined to the higher ground. The rain becomes more likely across, say, lower parts of Scotland and northern England as slightly milder air arrives with these weather fronts. The rain and hill snow then pushes into Northern Ireland early Friday, and also it dangles there into parts of Wales and the southwest, where again there'll be some snow over the higher ground. Meanwhile, this little feature will be affecting East Anglia in the southeast and then later on eastern England, and don't be surprised if you get some sleet or snow falling out of this system, but it's unlikely to settle or cause any great disruption. And eventually, well, it's a north-south divide on Friday with some decent sunny spells developing across southern counties of England, but a lot of cloudy and wet weather further north. Snow confined to the highest ground, rain elsewhere, and feeling cold, especially across northeast Scotland with a brisk wind and some very strong winds there for Northern Ireland as well. Now these winds wrap around the whole of the country, bringing some fairly blustery conditions to West Wales and southwest England through the night. Further showers to come here, and it's a case of rain or showers for many with further snow coming in over the higher ground. But at lower levels it really will be rain, and generally frost-free as we start off Saturday because of the amount of cloud and the wind, but some gaps in between the cloud will cause a touch of frost in one or two spots. Here's how Saturday looks. Really, it's a messy picture with low pressure in charge, outbreaks of rain or showers rotating around the area of low pressure, pushing into southern and southwestern counties of England for a while, further showers into the northeast as well as Northern Ireland. But increasingly through Saturday, brighter conditions develop, plenty of sunshine across central areas, but it will continue to feel cold. Sunday's looking like, again, another brighter and less windy day, I think. It's looking like an improving picture through the weekend with the best weather on Sunday, if you like, crisp winter sunshine. But it looks increasingly likely that snow will be melting over the higher ground, certainly across much of the UK on Saturday, and that could lead to a few issues combined with any wet weather. So we'll be keeping an eye on that one. And of course, we'll be keeping you updated. You can follow those updates on social media. Stay up to date with the warnings and the forecasts on social media as well as the website and app. Bye-bye.